Hello everyone, my name is Georgia Cooke. I'm a research analyst at ABI Research, and I'm here today to talk to you about 5G security. We've all heard that 5G is secure by design, but this is relative. While it's far ahead of previous generations, it's not perfect, and as just one part of a technology stack, security remains a concern. Non-standalone networks in particular are complex spaces in terms of security, with multiple technologies running alongside each other, needing to be monitored and protected. There are many ways to approach network security, but a simple model to encompass a holistic security stance is the NIST five-pillar approach, separating each stage. First, we identify. Current cellular networks are the result of years of evolution, bearing the quirks of mergers and acquisitions, legacy functions, and so on. Automated asset detection and management can help to take a comprehensive view of a network and identify any weak links in the chain, highlighting critical points and vulnerabilities. Next, we protect. This pillar is, to some, the obvious point. Installing the correct tooling, such as firewalls and threat detection, investigation, and response systems, is clearly a key component in a network security plan. However, security tools are not a set-it-and-forget-it issue. Protection is a never-ending process, requiring regular review and fine-tuning to work effectively. Next, we detect. Currently, detection is a little uneven through the stack. Some components of a network may have great visibility with advanced detection technologies, while some are much more opaque. Full coverage is the aspiration here, and it's a key concern. You can't fight an attack you don't know is happening. As telcos become increasingly targeted, tailored threat identification is crucial to ensure novel attacks are picked up by whatever threat detection system a network has in place. Robust threat intelligence sharing is crucial, particularly as attacks proliferate both with interest and increasingly automated vulnerability hunting. Next, we respond and recover. There's only so much network protection can do, and threats are identified at varying levels of penetration through the network, at varying stages of an attack. A breach shouldn't be an unprecedented crisis. Procedures need to be in place, underpinned by the correct tooling and expertise. First, we respond. Response time is critical. The longer an attack persists, the more damage is done, so the capacity to respond in good time, at any time, is key to mitigation. Finally, we recover and get back to business as usual. We need to restore network functions, retrieve data, and gather intelligence to understand and report exactly what just happened. Security isn't just business as usual, it's a real opportunity to enhance growth. Here we see total 5G network security revenues globally, and we expect to see accelerated growth through 2029. This is a key priority for operators and will continue to be so as regulation makes more investment in this area mandatory. So where's that investment and growth happening? Let's address our key 5G security topics. We start with signaling. Signaling remains a key attack vector for cellular networks, with threats specifically targeting this layer. The problem persists, particularly with the prevalence of 5G NSA, with 5G running in conjunction with vulnerable protocols. Legacy support stretches across multiple generations with a continued need to support 3G connections. The GSMA say that 85% of operators and 94% of countries plan to keep using these technologies. However, signaling isn't just a legacy problem, and while 5G standalone makes better use of 5G secure by design features, we must anticipate that threats will continue to adapt. Almost half of operators don't have a signaling firewall, despite cases of sweeping reductions in fraud and other security threats once implemented. We at ABI Research have recognized a plateau in 5G security hardware spending. This is traditionally where we see signaling firewalls. This is in response to macroeconomic pressures and mixed return on investment from infrastructure outlay. Software and service purchasing, however, continue to grow rapidly. Signaling security solutions in this threat landscape need to do three things. First, threat detection. To adapt to a threat landscape which is evolving increasingly quickly, threat research and intelligence sharing must be a priority. We have to be ready for mutations and an increased frequency of novel attacks, thanks to automated vulnerability hunting. Next, adaptability. To take advantage of improved threat detection, new firewall updates have to come quickly and be implemented seamlessly. An increasingly software-dependent ecosystem has the advantage of low-cost, rapid updates. Thirdly, tools need to become more streamlined and easier to integrate into a network. The new firewall solutions are platform agnostic, containerized to provide flexibility to the operator. Our next topic is API security. Networks opening up through API access has numerous operational benefits with plenty of opportunities for new business growth and streamlining. Security is a key use case, shown here in orange, offering the potential for value-added services leveraging network visibility to provide double-duty benefits, boosting security and streamlining network management at the same time. However, they pose an inherent security risk if mismanaged. We've already seen major breaches of personally identifiable information of users as a result of APIs being left exposed, and as they proliferate, they'll add to the attack surface. However, with proper management, and in particular with the rigorous application of a zero trust model and automated management tools, these risks can be mitigated and 5G networks can progress their digital transformation safely and securely. The need for unification and standardization of approach is clear as the ecosystem grows and is the raison d'etre for projects like the GSMA's Open Gateway. And to make the most of this opportunity, operators must engage as part of the development community. Finally, we talk about the impact of AI. Why AI? AI is rapidly becoming a pervasive tool across all industries, but there are natural alignments between AI and increasingly busy and complex 5G networks. Mobile networks are seeing more and more data every year. This growth is only likely to accelerate as more MMTC use cases are brought online and the volumes of data and the risks within it are becoming too much to handle manually. It's not just traffic volume that operators are up against. In particular, cellular networks are struggling to adequately source security experts, and the capabilities presented particularly by generative AI can help alleviate this pain point. While other types of AI and machine learning models have been in use in this industry for a while, Gen AI offers a wealth of new possibilities. It's particularly well poised to support networks against the staffing challenges presented by the huge deficit in security experts. This difficulty is seen across technical industries, but is particularly challenging in the 5G space, with even fewer high-level experts available. Gen AI is not the only type with a major impact on the industry. Anomalous traffic identification supports faster threat identification, preventing attacks and leading to breaches costing less and being contained faster. AI has a place throughout the five-pillar model. Emulating the automated vulnerability hunting of attackers allows invaluable threat intelligence gathering, ensuring vulnerable assets are identified, while automated traffic analysis protects the network in real time and detects even novel threats. Gen AI co-pilots then step in, compiling traffic information, prioritizing threats, and summarizing attack features in a manner which is understandable even to non-experts with the use of large language models, allowing SOCs to hire less experienced staff and alleviating the workload of high-tier analysts. With the use of tailored playbooks, trained within a network's environment, AI-supported tooling can then guide the response and recovery stages, all while providing rapid and digestible information to support both internal and external reporting. I mentioned the need to train a model within the correct context within a particular network environment. While data sharing allows for scale, the best data is your own, providing the most accurate responses. This is a massive data management undertaking, and the industry is at varying stages of this process. But the initial outlay has the potential to improve threat detection, improve response times, and improve the quality of response, all while alleviating the strain on overstretched security teams. However, there are risks. There are numerous pressures driving rapid adoption, but to avoid adding to the attack surface, it must be implemented thoughtfully. Current attitudes within the industry range from evangelism to fear and mistrust, and it's crucial that adoption is undertaken with care. For most, human-in-the-loop design is the choice made to mitigate the risks, ensuring AI-made errors don't impact the operational network. But this will continue to evolve as the models are trained and their reliability is evaluated. Next, focusing on explainable AI, where the outcomes can be traced back through the decision-making process rather than the AI acting as a black box, are also critical in the early adoption stages, ensuring operators understand the actions an AI recommends. In an increasingly regulated environment, being able to justify each step taken is critical. Next, telecom is a unique industry with unique needs to address. Simply porting IT network tools won't give the full picture or realize the full benefits. They need to be tailored. Finally, AI is also nascent and poorly understood as an attack vector. It's not yet clear what attacks could be made possible by large-scale implementation, and specialized AI policies are required to manage the risk. As the aggregation point of masses of private data, protecting these channels will become a key priority. In summary, 5G networks are growing and security requirements are growing yet faster. Each network has a different level of protection, with some still needing fundamentals like signaling security, while others try to maneuver through AI adoption and exposing the core network through APIs. There are best practices, but to meet each operator where they are in their journey, security has to be considered as a tailored solution, never trying to fit square pegs into round holes. There's a multiplicity of options to explore, but the key is to keep learning, keep fine-tuning, and keep evolving. Thank you.